Well, there's no time like the present. Let me make sure everything's working. Actually, you know what? We'll just start up a queue. Do I have music?
Where is everyone?
Hopefully that's not too loud. Let's do some A's. There we go. Hmm. Okay, so I think everything else should be good. Run ads. Why am I not finding a game? There we go.
We are so screwed.
Everything else should be good. Actually, let me set a reminder for like 9:30. Start a timer for 9:30. There we go. Okay, that way I don't stream too long. Oh, okay. I think we have everything else set up and working. I did not expect to have a bug, but I did. My little word redeem system may or may not have been fully working, and then I launched stream, and then it wasn't working, and I didn't know why it wasn't working, and so I spent an hour trying to understand why it wasn't working, which was kind of a shame. I would have started streaming a while ago, and then I realized that I just overlooked something really simple. But that has been fixed. I think it should be good now. Like, I'm like 90% sure it should be good. And then I will probably take a look and see if I want to dial in the redeem more. I'm kind of on the fence. I think it might be too expensive. Like, I feel like 1,000 points might be too much. How many points do you normally get? So on Twitch, if I was to, I need to make sure I don't play my stream twice. Look it up. If I remember correctly, there's like a dynamic pricing that'll suggest a price for things. And I think it bases it on how much points you get per hour. So now we go to our... Am I on the right account? Hopefully I am. Yes. Okay, cool. And word. Is there a dynamic price thing? I don't remember where that was. Man, I could have sworn. Okay, so viewers are 220 points on average per hour. So we'll do 250. 250 sounds like a good number. And then we'll see if everything else works as it should. We're playing against Vecna. Someone already looted that. Let's see what we have. Oops. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he's not even on us. Okay. So, joy of this build is that I'm just going to do generators. I don't think he's under the pallet, so I don't think there's anything I can do about that, but that's a-okay. Instead, we will leave, because he's probably headed this direction. Yep, there he is. Let's go upstairs. And will he cut us off? He might... No, he did not. Sick. I feel like he was gonna shoot his thing at me. You think? What if we just make distance? Oh, he's following. Oh, that's actually surprising. Okay, let's just... Oh, I don't have to worry. Wait, I didn't see that. I saw a gap, and I thought... Wait. Seeing all of the off stuff that you typed is wild. Wait, what do you mean by off stuff? Oh my god, wait, you can see the history on chat? I was working on a thing and it was working and I went to start streaming and then it broke and then I realized after an hour of looking at it that I was dumb. You can see all of it. That's wonderful. You can understand the amount of suffering that I went through. For some reason, it was like... God, it was just such a problem. I created a thing. And the thing is wonderful. How it works. Let me switch things. We got a little bit of time. Do I have like a screen capture? You probably can't even see it that well. There's like a ban a word redeem. I need to change the points. However, I could ban a word. I could say like this. And then it'll pick that word. Ow! That's a bug. Wait, no, because I said it. If I say the word this, ow, it will shock me. That's kind of the idea. So I was playing with that. I wanted to make that work. I've been wanting to work on a tool like this before. Ow. Wait a minute. Did I say the word again? Guys, is it working too well? Welcome in, Nox. I'm sorry. I got so thrown off by being shocked I didn't notice the pet. I'm so sorry. Why do you do these things to yourself, Zoyer? It's because I find it fun. I don't think he hits me with that. Yeah. Honestly, I just think it's a good time. I think it's interesting. Oh, he held it. Can we pallet? Can we make that? I thought it would be kind of funny. The other thing is, when it comes to redeems, I'm so concerned. I'm not even thinking when I talk, and I know that's going to backfire. When it comes to redeems, I find the most fun ones are interactables. And I'm not going to lie, I saw someone on Twitter post about this. Ow. I said the word. Gosh darn it. Guys, this actually might be a problem. Ow. Okay. I was questioning putting the price too high, but this... Fuck. Ow. This... Fuck. We might have a problem. I banned the word THIS. That doesn't get censored, right? No. Okay, we're good. So every time I say the word for the next 460 seconds, I get shocked. That quoted word, it was definitely not the right word to test this on. I will agree. Ow. Did I say it again? Oh my god. I might need to put a limit on what words can be censored, because that's a problem. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. I would like, if you guys are so willing to help out and provide ideas. Thinking is hard. I would love to hear how we can make the tool less painful. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. I also wanted to make a tool that would help keep track of chat for me. However, I don't think that part's working very well. It has a secondary function. It reads chat, and when I read a message out loud, I haven't said the word right. I have not said the word, thank goodness. When I read the message out loud, it deletes it. And theoretically, later, I can make it so that it organizes them for me by subject so that it can keep me on track. So if I'm having a conversation about something and then another topic comes up, but more people talk about the first thing, theoretically, I can have it give me the messages in terms of relevance. So I can continue on my first subject before hitting the second subject. That was my other thought. And then final stage is when RAM gets cheaper. What if I make our AI overlord Skynet? I'm very confused that I have not said the frowned upon word. It still has 300 seconds left. I could also maybe make a little thing on screen. If you guys want to see the word ban and the time left on it, I could probably make that a thing. So far, so good. So far, so... Yeah, honestly, so far, it's working very well. Too well, in fact, in that I just got shocked like 12 times. However, besides that... I need to figure out how I want to tweak it. When I just went in here to do the thingy. Although I'm not 100% sure if I want to do AI assistant. One thing I'm kind of curious about is like, if I could make it maybe like answer questions for me, that might be kind of nice. Imagine I could be like, how do I do this? And then it can just, fudge. Then it can search the internet and find me answers. That would be kind of cool. I have just run around the entire map and I've not found a single generator. They must be all over here. Is the redeem case sensitive? No, and in fact, it is extra stringent. So if I was to block the word test, if I say testing, it will still zap me. Or if I block the word they, and I say there, that has they in it, and it'll do that too. However, it will not catch things like if you block the word like he, it won't like block words like here. I think that has he in it, right? Yeah. So it's not gonna like allow you just to abuse it by putting an A in there and then like now every word with an A in it will zap me. I feel like I was going into something else. The other thing about it is that it has a spell check built in. Because if you make a typo, I'm never going to say the word. So the spell check will try to correct you if you typo a word. Which I think is also wonderful. It also spell checks the chat. So later on, if it works properly, if someone typos in the chat, it'll try and context spell check it. I just thought you should put a cooldown. So right now, you're probably correct. I was testing things and I turned it off. However, my thought was that instead of a cooldown, I set a maximum number of words, maybe. I could also make it more expensive. I'm just not entirely sure how I want to go about it. I don't make that. Oh, I do make that. I peg him. He kicks it. We're good. We just leave. I think you're right. Right now there's a maximum of 10. Oh, this is a problem. There's a maximum of 10 banned words. However, that's a lot of words, and I'm struggling with one. So... Oh, that actually is very bad. So you might be onto something. They stack? Yes, you might be right. That might be the fix right there. I might need to set the maximum to one word. Huh. Even more fun. I don't know that it is needed quite yet. However, if you redeem the same word twice, the time adds. So right now, the banned word, the forbidden word, the one we shall never speak of, has 30 seconds remaining. And the ban is for 5 minutes, which is... 600 seconds sounds wrong. 360 seconds? 300? I don't know. The banned word, when you redeem it twice on the same word, it will add the 10 minutes to the word. So you can just stack to your heart's content and ban a word through the entire stream. I don't know if it does swear words though. Let's try it. We're gonna do some obedience training. Where is it? I also need to organize my redeems. That'll be the next thing I work on. I want to make a redeem that hides all my transforms and shows all the transforms so that they don't clutter everything. So, ban a word. We're gonna ban this word. The bad word. It does work. Now we test it. Fuck. Ow! Okay, okay. It does work on swear words. I also moved the collar to my right arm. I figured it would spice things up a little bit, and you might see it jerk my mouse a little bit. I do need to keep track on it. That would be good. Yes, there is a lot of things that I need to do that would be important. I also need to figure out my filtering, because it's definitely not picking everything up properly, but that's a-okay. Welcome in, banana. Thank you for the puppy. Also, I got a new commission for my little dog form, and I'm thinking next month I might do some some new emotes. So if there's any emotes on Twitch that you've really wanted but haven't seen people use, or you just don't have access to, let me know, because I would love to hear it. A lot of the times I like to do emotes that are emotional reactions. But I hope your guys' night's going well. There's also supposed to be... So something I was playing with. In this tool is going to be doing a lot more than just banning words. Right now, it's a filter, because if I say the F word, I get shocked. However, one other idea I had for it was to have it ask me questions. Because my thought was, if I'm ever in a situation and I kind of like lose my train of thought, or like, I don't know, chat's kind of slow and I'm not feeling the rambling, then if I can have it suggest questions that feel natural, it might be kind of fun to talk about them. Because sometimes I just don't want to think. However, that function, just like the other one right before stream, was working, and it is no longer working. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. However, it's a cool idea, I guess. I was really hoping it would work for stream. I think the questions that we're suggesting were a little too quizzy, though. So I'll have to dial that in so they're a little more natural. I think like one of the questions was like, have you ever... what's the hardest thing you've ever programmed? And it's like, I want to like... It's got to fit This. Oh my god, it's a Bubba. Let's do this. It's gotta fit the stream. Do you think he's gonna jump it? Oh, I didn't even think about that. I would love you to not kill me here, Jill. This is what I get for playing Resident Evil. Okay, we can turn this around. Note to self, never loop by Jill. Because she's going to sandbag us. Although, I appreciate the messages, because they do help me out quite a bit. Like, one of the things I just ran straight... Well, guys. I cannot believe that I've just done this. And wait, there's a window here. Is he... Oh, I'm dead. We are so lucky that he ran out. Oh, I want to hole him. But I don't even think I can hole him here. This is a terrible pallet if I'm healthy. No, maybe not. Both doors are open. Let's hit God pallet and circle around. We're gonna go wide. Try to avoid being anywhere near this man. I still cannot believe that I have... Wait a minute. Is he here? Oh, he's... Oh my god. Jill? Okay, he's... Okay. We're okay now. I need to set up a thingy for the chat thing specifically. So that it filters emotes out a little more effectively. Because right now the biggest issue is that it's supposed to mark messages when I read them. However, when you put emotes in, I'm not going to read off the full emote name. And so they don't get marked. So that's a good thing to know. The next question is... Okay, we have some time. Did we get another loop on this? Ooh, I don't think so anymore. We are going to take him to the next area. This is kind of a bad palette. He's trying to zone me. Why would he zone me this way? Okay, he's got some mind games. I like this. Okay. He's getting his chainsaw strike set up. I don't think he makes that. He knows he doesn't make that. Time to read out every emote. Yeah, so if I were to type... I don't even think I can read it. So the problem is the transcription, which is having a problem I didn't think about, which is that it's showing too much of it. If I read out Ice Fire Cat, or Ice Fire... It's not an E, it's got a 3 on it. It's gonna space it out like an actual sentence. Jill? You got some explaining to do. It will never actually read the message. So that is a little bit of a problem. I don't know how I plan to go about that. We might... No, he's in chase. We're good. That is unfortunate. I agree. There's like a... there's a way we can deal with this. I just have to figure out what emotes are, maybe. Maybe there's like a way to search them? Okay, I think all the gens are downstairs. But if I can get that set up, then... Oh, is he near? I don't want to leave the pallet. If I can get that set up, then I think it could be beautiful. There's so many cool things I think it could do. And the biggest thing is, because I have a transcription of what I'm saying, there's so many cool automations I can set up. One of the biggest ones is that I want to be like, make a gamble for, do I survive this round? Or whatever I want to say. And then I could just make it pump out a prediction. You know how nice that could be? Because I always think of it as a gamble. But it's called a prediction on Twitch, and so I never can find it. When I'm got my like 10 seconds to look into it before rounds, I will type in /gamble and nothing comes up because it's called a prediction, and then I cry a little bit on the inside. So if I could have something else do that for me, that would be amazing. Is there a way to filter nonsense words? What do you mean by that? Let's go predictions. I love gambling. Ow. So the chat does get what's it called? Auto corrected. I don't know where the generators are. I swear we spawn on a map without generators. Okay, let's do our life hack of remembering if a door closes, there's a pallet, generator, whatever I'm looking for. Like a keyboard smash, for example. I actually don't know what happened if you did a keyboard smash. You think he's coming? Kind of sounds like it. You should test it. I don't know what would happen because I think it would just fail to figure it out. Because like I said, there is a spell check. However, I don't think you could spell check gibberish. Do we heal? No. We're gonna go straight back. We got a lot of pallets right here. There's a toolbox. It's broken. Fear not, for I have arrived. Welcome in, Stefano. I just got back from California yesterday. I figured I was going to do a short stream. And then hopefully I will be on more in the near future. Okay, so update. It did not care. It just left the gibberish on the screen. And that's another thing I should be aware of. So that's good to know. He's very near. I find keyboard smashing to be adorable. That's wonderful. Wait, you freaked me out with your new PFP. Oh, you mean my little Twitch icon? You like it? Is it cute? I think it's cute. Icefire. Wait, Icefire was in California and didn't come get some free food. Did you happen to live in what is Orange County? Near Disneyland? Actually, don't dox yourself. Nice. So yeah, I was over there. We went to Disneyland for a couple of days. And then we went to FanFest for a couple of days, and then we came home. Ironically, the FanFest went pretty well. I'm gonna grab our teammate. Other teammates on the gate. This is a problem. He's gonna come straight back here, I bet. So instead, we're gonna go to this teammate, which is big unfortunate because this teammate's a bot. We don't have any pallets, so if he sees my scratch marks, we are going to die getting near them. That's a big shame. I hope our teammate comes back. Our teammate has just bailed, and you cannot save against a Bubba if they're face camping, which is a bit of a problem. I think I might be dead here. So how did FanFest go? FanFest went pretty well. Most of the time it was pretty cool. The one bad thing happened. Yuki was doing a cosplay and someone hugged them. And they somehow got their BO to wear off on her cosplay. And I didn't know that was physically possible. So that was kind of gross. However, the rest of the FanFest went really well. I saw a lot of cool stuff. And I've been re-inspired to play Final Fantasy 14. If we're gonna die, I don't think I can make anything. Oh yeah, I didn't actually finish the gate. What if I just like, what if I just like get the door? What if I just go get that? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. If he kills me though, that's fine. Oh no. What a cute little Bubba. I wanted to come in and save the day. Our team abandoned us. That's like 3 hours south-ish of me. Oh. Wow, that's actually pretty far down there then. Yeah, next time I will be up there and I expect quality. Wait, what kind of food would you make? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, back I go to zoning out. Enjoy your time in spacing out. Your teammate said nah, and sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah, our teammate bailed way faster than I expected. With 2 people, we probably could have gotten a save, assuming he didn't camp. Which, I don't think that bubble was really that focused. You? Yeah, I agree. That was pretty gross. It was an experience. But we saw a Wait, what are they called? Moogle? We saw like a life-size Moogle. It was massive. I'm gonna pull up a picture. I can't show too many pictures because I don't know what kind of inappropriate things I have on my phone. But yeah, there's life-size Moogle. It was kind of cute. Also, this picture, this picture kind of reminds me like I saw something I shouldn't have, and wait, what is it? The bee from that chicken place is plotting to kill me. Besides that, what else do we see? Oh, the main stage ran on Windows XP. That's not a security problem. What else do we got? I didn't know FanFest, the opening. It was an interesting time. It's funny though, because like the entire time, I don't really play Final Fantasy all that much. And so I had a lot of times where I kind of had to ask Yuki for advice or questions about things. Like one point, they were like cheering this guy on, and their like director of music was like telling us to cheer this guy on, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know who this man is. I don't know why we're cheering for him. And then she explained to me that the guy apparently was like the lead developer during the times Final Fantasy XIV was doing well, 14. And then he broke off to work on different projects, and then we got the chapters that people didn't really like, and so he's coming back to continue working on the game, which is reasonable. If you got a person that's apparently like the best person for ideas, I could understand wanting to cheer him being back. And Jollibee, yes, that's what I was seeing. The cursed Jollibee. There was a Jollibee collab going on. It was kind of wild. Welcome in, Taco. I hope your night's going well. The Moogle she told you not to worry about. Yeah, you look at that Moogle wrong, Jollibee's gonna be on your case. What do we got? Gunslinger. Oh, that's bad. I don't know how to play Gunslinger. He's gonna go for an M1, right? And he's gonna shoot me. He's gonna hit me M1 and then okay, no, he didn't. Okay, but that means he has to reload. Okay, so he's reloading right now. He's gonna shoot the shot, right? You see his tall little top hat. We're gonna leave and hope for the best. Did he just... Oh, he found someone else. I understand now. Kupo. Wait a minute, is the Moogle named Kupo? What is Kupo from? Because I had a person... McChicken BLT. I had a person give me a letter, and on my letter it had like this cute message and I wanted a sticker, and on my friend's letter it said like, screw you, Kupo. Kupo is something the Moogle say. Ah, okay. You know, that makes sense. I'm glad I got free stuff. Also, I don't know if have you guys ever seen that catching game where you have to like catch the little cylinders that are on the sides of you? He's gonna come back, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Where's he going? I want to get my sprint back. Got a sprint. Okay. We get double speed boost, maybe that'll give us some distance. So catching game, where you like stand on a platform and then there's little cylinders, like 9 of them around your peripheral vision, and then one randomly drops and you have to catch it. Those games are hard. I did it, and like I think if I practiced a couple times, I could have done it better. But the first time, I only caught one. I was watching other people do it, and they were just like hard missing them all. I did not understand how much like reactions are required to do that. It's kind of intimidating having them all the way around your peripheral vision. I remember someone mentioned they think Evercold is a silly name, but like it fits the other name. Don't they already have like other... I almost said EverQuest, that's the wrong game. But they do have like Dawn Trail and stuff, so I just think it's interesting that the new DLC is going to be called Evercold, and they didn't show a single picture with ice in it. So my little theory crafting is that the next chapter is going to start out in a normal world and we're going to see it become icy. That, or there was mention of flying islands to escape the ice, and the places we saw were the flying islands. It's going just tired, dude. I get that. Hopefully you're able to get some rest and feel a little bit better. Dude, my flights were both at like 7 in the morning, and so to be safe, we showed up early by like 3 hours. So I've had a lot of days where I woke up at 3 a.m. and just didn't go to bed. I didn't take a nap. Although one thing's crazy, there's an airport in Orange County named after like a cowboy. I almost said pirate. And that's not the crazy part. It doesn't apparently open until like 6 a.m. So I have a flight at like 9. And I show up 3 hours early so that I can catch my flight. And I get to the little like check bag terminal, and there just is no one there. And like, so we stand around for a little bit. An hour goes by. We then gain some other crowds. There's like a line of like 40 people at this point waiting for this table to open. In other news, there's a flight from the same company that we're waiting for the check bag thing to open, where their flight is in like an hour and the line is quickly turning into about an hour wait. And then the guy finally got there, and we were in the front of the line, and we booked it to security, and we had another like 30 minutes in security. So there was a solid chance that if you were to show up for your 7:45 flight and you showed up at 7 or 6:45, you probably wouldn't have made it with a checked bag. And I think that is crazy. I appreciate you coming over here, Mr. David, but I don't want to be here. Let's just act like we're not. David, you know, you got a loop. I get it. I would like to do this generator though. Pretty please. There we go. There we go. Now he runs. He kicks my gen, right? No. Okay, beautiful. I'm the weakest man alive. I'm proud of you, Stefano. That takes a certain amount of skill. There are people that are in a vegetable state, and I would think that implies that you're weaker than them. So you should take pride in knowing that. I think he's coming. And I think I led him straight to Ace. That's kind of awkward. What if we just like... Ace is dead. What if we peg him? What can we do for this man? He's going to die here. Which side do we think he dies on? Left or right? He's dying on the left. Ooh, that's not gonna save him. I cannot do anything about that, except I can do one thing. And that one thing is rescue the other teammate. I was gonna Sabo, but the hook was like 3 feet away. It's something they say after like every sentence. I should read more. I think that's the moral of the story. I really need to understand the storyline of Final Fantasy. If I just like stand here, do you think he'll notice? I have fixated, right? No. Okay, so he gets that guy. We get the generator. Chicken BLT gets the unhook. And we're in a great spot. Ah, he knows. Is he gonna kick the gen? No shot, right? I don't know how I managed to look away and not run into a single thing. Very impressive. He's not gonna shoot that, is he? No, he would never. He's a changed man. I don't like this at all. He's just holding. That's a dead end. Do you think... What direction do you go? A test. They showed so much ice. They did show a lot of things. I will agree. A lot of things that flew over my head, in fact, because I don't understand the storyline at all. I'm just there to summon things and look cute. You know? Well, I can get my sprint burst back. Do you think I can make him a whiff? Nah, we're just gonna run. Did we make that back inside without him shooting? No. He left. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Is he still chasing? Let's mend. Find a generator, maybe? OMG, I read that in his voice. Yeah, I think that... Is it just called, like, a test of your reflexes? Like, is that the machine's name? I felt bad for the employees that were running it, because every single time it runs, the person has to pick up all the things and then put them back in. And that feels like it would be a big pain in the butt. I don't think I can use the pallet against him. I think even if I threw it, he could still shoot me. So I abandoned that entire idea. The story. Something bad is going to happen. You stop it and then repeat. Ah, okay. Thank you. Honestly, I'll skip watching the recap since you've explained it. There's really no purpose. I feel like you've really covered every nook and cranny of the story. However, Final Fantasy... Sorry, FanFest inspired me to play again. So I have since fantasiaed my character and I am no longer a woman. Final Fantasy 14. I can never remember Roman numerals, even though I once had the realization that based on where the I is, it tells you to count up or down. I feel like they taught me that in elementary school, and I think I promptly forgot it, as all good elementary schoolers do. Okay, so he's close. We're gonna go unhook, probably? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, we're going in. If I die, I die. We have 2 teammates on gen right now. Okay, so bad guy wants to rule the world. Just some guy does his job a little too well and ends up saving the world. Ah, okay. There's a YouTuber named Jesse Cox. He was also at FanFest. I didn't meet him, unfortunately. I was very busy at FanFest. I was following FanFest fans around, Final Fantasy fans around, and we had no downtime. So we have him here. Can we just try to open this as quick as possible for our friend, or is he gonna break off? I could see him breaking off. I think our chicken BLT is cooked. And I'm a little worried. If I can open this, we can go back in. Maybe Sabo. Oh, I don't think I make that hook. Okay, so the gate's almost done. He's pulling me so far. Okay, so you gotta reload. I have no pallets, though. That's kind of our dilemma. Oh, I'm so sorry. The gate's almost done, though. If we can... Oh, is he going down? Where's our teammate at? But here's my thought. No, he's under the hook. That is actually about as bad as it could be. Unless he picks up. No. Okay, let's recover. I can't risk it and go out there unless our teammate's out there. Oh, that's actually really bad. He knows I'm here. We're gonna relocate. You definitely saw me, right? Okay, I need that guy to recover. He's picking up. We get this guy. Keep our sprint burst. We don't finish that. Oh, that's awful. We use him as a sandbag. Whatever that's called. We use him as a pallet. And then we die here. I'm sorry, but that was the only way I could see that working out. We split up. We don't split. Actually, we probably don't want to split up. We probably want to separate a little bit, but like heal in a safe place. So he's back up and running. That's great. Now, where's our killer at? I assume he's behind. No, he's right there. Okay, where's our teammate down at? Did that door get opened over here? I almost feel like the best case would be for him to crawl to the gate. Welcome in, Rose! I hope your night's going well. I have a new redeem that is about to add 10 times the value to your shock redeem if you can pick the right word. If you ban a word, I get zapped every time I say that word. I fucked up real bad. Oh, I have no pallets though. Is he cutting me off? No. Ah, thank you for the head pets, Tech Priest. He's still... Oh, he was still behind me, guys. I was not paying any attention. I don't know if you could know that. Ow! You banned the... Fuck. Ow! How dare you ban that word? Okay, guys, I think I might have to dial this a little bit. Because I can no longer finish all of my sentences. I didn't say the... Fuck! Ow! This stream is going to be a learning lesson, and that's why it's a short stream. "10 minutes is insane." I think you're right. I think 10 minutes might be a little bit much. But welcome in, Tech Priest. Okay. What did I miss? I got really heated in some very random conversation. Oh, I got heated in the end of the match. Ow. Ah, I can't say the word. Fuck. It didn't catch me that time. Oh. Mine is still a woman, and I'm not changing it. Taco, be who you want to be. I personally wanted a female character because I was going to be looking at them the whole time. How? Okay. How can I say that word without using that word? You can shut that off. I was just curious if there was a... Ow! Wait, did I read? Off-limit words. There is no current limit. Okay, it's triggering on words that it shouldn't be triggering. 1 second. Why did it... Wait a minute. There. What word did it... Wait, so there is triggering it? Okay, that might be a problem. We're gonna review this stream later, and I'm gonna make a lot of notes. I got shocked for that too. I'm getting shocked enough that I'm getting desensitized to it, so it's kind of working out. Okay, let's do 20 push-ups. Wait, was that like an actual redeem? Oh, I actually got shocked. Okay. Oh my god, I thought I muted my microphone. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you for the head pets. Okay, so we ow. You know I deserved that one. How do we let's do a quick little change of this redemption. I think we may have underpriced it for how much value you can get from it. Channel points. Okay, where is he? It is this one, right? We're going to make it 1,000 points. 1,000 seems more fair. Oh yeah, so about shutting it off, Stefano, I don't actually have a way to shut it off. That's a good idea though. I will definitely add that feature. Probably bump it down to 5 too. Honestly, I was hoping that people would use words that are not commonly used. However, I think you're correct in that the most optimal way to ow. Thank you for the coin, Demon Ace. Would be, did I say? Okay, I got shocked again. We're gonna have to do some tweaking to that because for some reason sometimes it's shocking on not a correct word. Ow. Okay, that was just taco. Wait, you banned the word ow? Ow. Fuck. What do what do I... Oh, I swear to God, there's a limit of 10. What did I say? I don't know what words I can't say anymore. The cooldown. You are correct. Ow. What word did I say? Oh, it actually tells me. I forgot. It gives me a little thing that tells me what word I've said wrong. Hello, sir. Okay, after the round. Ow. Fuck. Ow. God damn it. Blank next word on blank list is A. Okay, that's evil. Oh my god. What if we power through this? What if we're brave and we just avoid using some words? It's like ow, fuck. No, I need a pain word. Also, it does. We tested that earlier. It will. Ow. Fuck. Damn it. Why must chat do this to me? I avoided them all. Ow. Them got picked up as the. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Guys, I can't say that word. I'm just gonna refer to... Ow. Okay, sometimes it's triggering too much. I'm going to refer to the group of people that is communicating with me as chat. That way, I do not have to say the Y word. Because the Y word is painful. I don't think we make the window. Ow. Oh. Okay, sometimes if it redeems too fast, it does not redeem them all. Hey, why is it censoring them? Ow. Fuck. God damn it. I can no longer read chat. So make it only be 3-syllable words. That's not a bad idea. Wait, they're stacking. Yes, they do stack. You can have currently up to 10. I don't even know what's gonna be shocking me anymore, guys. Okay. I think we gotta have a cooldown. We're gonna do a little cooldown for a little bit. You got another one in? Ow. Okay. 30-minute cooldown may be good. So at this point, my banned word list is kind of looking like an elementary school lesson plan. And that's terrifying. I want you to see this. I did get fuck. I got shocked again. I'll need to wait a little bit. There we go. Ow. This is our ban list right now, and it currently consists of quite a few words. But now we have a cooldown, and because we have the cooldown, actually, the gen was already done up there. Ow. Ow. God damn it. Okay, there's a killer here. I couldn't read it. Please read it. Why is... Wait. So it is getting read as I. That's something I'm gonna have to be careful about. I will definitely read it to you, Ace. Ow. Okay, that was mean. Oh, I also added a feature. Ow. Damn it. That when I fuck. God damn it. When. How do I fuck? God damn it. I hope chat enjoys a quiet stream. I have not found a single generator. Ow. Okay. Damn it. Have an idea. What if... Wait, I gotta keep my eye... Ow. Censoring a pain word is kind of a dick move. I can't... Okay, so here's my problem. Fuck. Why is the word to validate something banned? I cannot provide confirmation. Okay, I apologize if it looks like I'm doing nothing. It's because my eye is not even on the screen 90% of the time. I will need to think of a different way to go about this. My thought is that I will rank words based on how common they are, and the timer for them will be oh my god, I got birds. Will be based on how common the word is. So if chat was to ban the word the, you get like a minute or two. That way, we end up with this situation not happening, but not blocking the ability to use the tool. Okay, so this pallet is down. He's breaking it. Quentin is marked. I lost a complete terror radius there. Or a trace. Track. Ow. Hey, ow is mean. Okay. And here, Blank was complimenting his skills. Fuck, ow. Oh, I almost revealed them. Ow. Soon. I actually don't have a sprint burst. That was incredibly dangerous. Blank didn't know banning Blank was so strong. Do you know how often people, ow, have to describe a context for a sentence? Okay, let's go back to the gen. Ow. We have 22 seconds left on the pain word. That's all that matters. We can power through this. Okay, is our killer camping this gen? There's definitely some bugs on it as well. Because it picked up... It's picking up... I when I say words with I in it. So that's a problem. What's our nearest pallet to run to? I think it's that. I'm already... Oh, he's 99ing it. I am sorry for stepping away. No problem. Ow. Oh, I can say ow again, guys. Oh, this is amazing. My vocabulary is becoming unlocked. I can say words like you again without being electrocuted. This is amazing. Hello, Quentin. Let's grab a heal. Where's he going? Are we 3-gen'd here? We are 3-gen'd really hard. That's why he's over here. We have a pallet over here, so I'm gonna go to this one. I think Icefire just likes pain. I think it's a fun way to I think it's very interesting. I think it's a fun way to do a redeem. However, I think you guys understand the name of the game, so we have to do some balancing. Just like any good developer, I underestimated my users, and because of that, I now need to do a balance patch. And so the balance patch is just going to be, we gotta make the timer based on the word. Maybe I'll make it so it sends a message out in the chat that tells you how long it got banned for. Also, there's so many words I'm getting zapped for that have I in it. That time I deserved it. And that time. Okay, now we're down to just 2 words. Okay, killer's gonna come. We need to relocate. He's right here. We peg him. We act like we're gone. And then he goes back to the gen. I think he wants to stop that gen from being done. Our poor Dwight is about to go down. Did he finish it? No. Okay, here's the plan. We act low for just a second. Pop it. That's what we need. We need to get out of this 3-gen. Okay, the word I might get banned. Ow. I'll figure out why that's doing the thing it's doing. Also, I and A is not allowed to be banned. That's a good idea. I think those 2 letters are too common. Maybe we prevent banning words under a certain length. Because that's a little strong. And it would also fix a bug, so I wouldn't have to think about it. And what better programming is there than to fix bugs with a band-aid solution? You think he's gonna see us on that gate? I think he will. We're gonna go do the door. Ow. Luckily, in 7 seconds, I may safely, ow, say the word again. We just got hit by a tornado 6 miles away. Oh, that's crazy. You okay, Zoyer? I said the other word. Okay. Okay. All word bans are gone. I can say words again freely. Okay, we open this door and we'll head over there. Let's get our Sprint Burst 99. I'm unfollowing you because you're a meanie pants. Oh no, Taco, you're making enemies. And to be fair though, Taco did have to bug test it. We now know that banning was too powerful. What direction is he? Oh, he's in the window. Can he crawl to the gate? We need to... Are we greedy? We should not greed. Huh. Quentin, I think you are dead. He's gonna pre-drop, right? Oh, that's a little awkward. Okay, okay, what did I miss? So fun fact, in this game, if you abandon, it doesn't count as a death, and you get more blood points for it. Oh no! We got ads. I forgot about it. Ow, Poro. I don't need any more shot collar tonight. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't think it can voice to text that one. We're trying this again. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Is that how you pronounce that? It got most of it. It got supercalifragilistic, and then it says XP like experience points. So it cannot figure that one out. Okay, okay. What have I missed? Switch the stock from an armband to nipple clamps. I will put that in my idea jar. And by idea jar, I mean paper shredder. The suggestion maybe also drop how many words can stack. You might be right. I might need to put like a lower limit. Maybe like 3? Would we rather reduce the time on common words so that people have to be clever with it? Or we can also balance by raising price. Or we can balance by increasing points. There's a couple different ways we could go about this, and I feel like I feel like we want to tackle one of them. Keep in mind that you set it up to be used and people are using it. Yeah, you are correct. I did want people to use it. I do appreciate that you guys used it. We now know that it might be too strong though. But that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. I don't blame any of you guys for that. A-E, my, me, my, and maybe homophone. Wait, what is a homophone? Words that sound like... No, that's a different one. If it's DBD, then generator should always be allowed. I mean, you could say motor or engine. There's other words for it. And wait, can't test it if it doesn't get used. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to expand my chat. I'm actually kind of liking this chat reviewing thing. I just need to make it actually smart. Abandoning is better. Yes, abandoning is better. Well, I mean, for points. When did I become a duck? Also, my wife has messaged me. What did she say? I should read it on chat, assuming it's not alienating. Oh, she gotta make gumbo. I have had gumbo once in my life, and it was in California, and it was pretty good, honestly. Yeah, abandon doesn't count as a loss either for some reason. Yeah, I saw a streamer called JRM. We got an Oni. And he was doing an Eerie run where he tries to get from the lowest rank to the highest rank, and he tried to do it in like a day and a half. And he found that as long as he abandons before he dies, it doesn't count as a death, and that is useful because one of the categories for points like cuts in half if you die versus if you survive. And the only way to get 2 pips is basically, and pips are how you rank up, is to basically max out all the categories as far as you possibly can. I think you can do like 3 maxes and 1 gold, and I think that's a double pip, and anything under that doesn't count, as it goes down to a single pip. Hello, sir. How do we do this? Do we just take the window? Okay, so he vaults that. We take him to this window. Oh, I almost had that. Welcome in, Jazz. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thanks for stopping by. I also apologize for anything that I might have missed in chat. Is he coming this way? I've been scammed. I'm sorry, Stefano. You have been scammed. Thank you for the head pets. I appreciate them. Ready thine cheeks? My cheeks are ready, as we can see. However, I must rest. Thank you for stream and shocking gameplay. Please rest well. Thanks for stopping by, Demon Ace. Thanks for finding the biggest bug of all in my tool, which is that using the word I is too strong. I actually need to figure out why that bug happens, because I would like it to never happen again, and I think it's the key to understanding all the accidental shocks. You could blame me a little. I did start it. Were you the one that made... Did you ban the? Oh yeah, you did. That was a very clever word. Okay, let's go grab our teammate. Balanced rank system is balanced. The only thing balanced about Dead by Daylight is this man hanging on a hook. Not trying to speedrun my way to people destroying me. Okay, so it's a fun fact. This goes back in a little bit of DBD lore. Back in the day, the ranking system meant something. And how it worked was the higher the rank you were, the harder the matches were. And if you were to wait until rank resets, which I think was every month, you would drop a couple of ranks. That way, if you stop playing for a while, you'll go down eventually. And so when you were playing the game and you picked it up for the first time in a while and you're playing low ranks, you got about a lot of interesting matches. You might have a really seasoned player with you that just hadn't played in a while, or you might have some Dwight eating paste in a locker, and you really never knew what to expect. And I think that is amazing. Honestly, it left to some very amazing gameplay. Hey, where's he going? Because you really never knew what to expect. And so that could be super, super cool. Like, ironically, one of our first... I kind of was hoping he was going to hit the table. This guy's good. One of the players that I met a long time ago, his name is, like, Never Trusted Dwight. We actually we met him in this MMR system because we had a teammate that was trapped in the basement. Me and Stefano were like, you know what? We're gonna go in. We're gonna try and save the day. And as if he was like reading our minds, he met us at the shack and just flawlessly worked together to get our teammate out of the basement. And we got a safe 4-man out. It was super, super cool. And that our fourth person was a paste-eating Dwight. And so you left to these really cool things, and sometimes the killers would be like way under your skill level, or they might be way over your skill level, but it all kind of balanced out. You got a lot of games that were really hard, you got a lot of games that were really easy. It felt cool. After a little while, they hid the ranks so that you couldn't see them in the lobby, and that didn't really do anything. And then they added the MMR system, and the MMR system is a little bit silly. I think the best way I've heard it described is Otstarva described it as monkeys throwing darts at a dartboard blindfolded. Because not only is there a skill-based MMR system, the points allocated for the MMR don't always make sense. If I hid in a corner and I waited till my team died and took the hatch, I think they fixed this, but it would count as a good game and I would gain MMR. And so what it meant was, in middle MMR, you had a lot of players that would do nothing all game, kind of like me right now, besides wait around and wait for the hatch, wait for the team to die. They could sit in a locker for like 10 minutes. Like, it's just a bad time. And so, like, it was kind of unfortunate. I think they balanced around it, but it's just kind of like a difficult system because the scoring system isn't ideal, so it kind of skews it. And then on top of that, what is the other piece? There's a cap on it, like a soft cap. I think I can spin him. I'm gonna die here, but we're gonna try our best. I gotta double back, right? And then... oh, that was... I didn't think he could curve so well. This guy is really good. There's a soft cap on the MMR, and a soft cap means once you get to the top 80th percentile, MMR no longer matters. So what that means is you could have someone who is above average at the game facing literally like a top 3 Huntress or like a top 3 100 kill streak Blight. And they would get matched together because they found that at a certain MMR, the really skilled players couldn't find games, or they always found games with the same players over and over again. So they put that soft cap in, which is kind of unfortunate because it's kind of rewarding. It punishes players that are just a little bit under the cap, quite a bit. It gives them a very bad time. In order to reward the people that play the game a lot. I cannot find a single generator. I'm gonna bring Deja Vu next round so that I can find these gens. There is a killer behind me. We're gonna go to Shack. There's no longer a killer behind me. Dwight is doing him best. I have no ill will against a Dwight. I love Dwights. Dwights are just known for hiding in lockers. And ironically, I think the last time I had a teammate that waited for us to die, it was a Rebecca or a Jill or something. I think it was a Jill. I think they just sat in a locker until everyone died. There was no one dead when they started hiding. Locker base is so good though. Oh my god, have I been not hiding in the right lockers? Honestly, I didn't know there was a snack in there. I thought they brought their own paste. It was homemade paste. I feel so bad. I got bullied a lot when I was younger, and this makes me feel so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, Tech Priest. Honestly, it kind of sucks when people do that. I have been there. I don't know if this is gonna be a shocker, but I was not the most popular child. There's a killer above me. Do we have anything to work with here? We do not. He's gonna run. He's gonna go around. Think we can hole him? No. We just need to get out. But I totally understand. Luckily, When it comes to the stream stuff, it is bad. Go this way and then just like double back maybe. Oh, he's still going. We just keep going. Is this a dad idea? Probably. And we act like we're going this way and he... I want that window, please, sir. Excuse me? Shack maybe? The Shack gen was done, right? No, he's still here. No, he gave up. Sick. But luckily, the bullying that happened in stream was all in good faith, and I learned quite a bit from it. So hopefully, it doesn't upset you too much. But let me know. I can always dial things back as well if it bothers you. Okay, so we have 2 doors. Let's head to that door. So I must be the bullying assistant, even though I wasn't the only one doing it. Honestly, it's all like it's silly. I think you should be eating locker paste. Actually, at this point, I feel like I'd be more beneficial to my team if I was eating the locker paste. So that's why we're gonna get deja vu, because I have been beyond useless to... Oh, I probably shouldn't have opened that. You can actually get more paste eater survivors at high rank because it's based on only escape now. So if they do literally nothing and they get the hatch up, we're gonna stay in this. We might die. But we need to keep our team safe. Is he cutting through his pallet? No. He's going straight back. Wait, you are right. They changed the MMR system. It's not point-based, it's escape-based. I think 3 or more deaths, you lose MMR. 2 deaths, you get a... Oh, that's bad. 2 deaths, you get a tie, so no MMR exchanged. And 1 death or hatch, I think, counts as a win. I think we die here. Oh, we don't die. I can get the unhook. I don't know if we're going to survive after the unhook. He's out in power. He has to walk back over here. Okay. We're going to go wide. We don't have a pallet in the school. He's dead. You know, I didn't think this through. We're gonna go wide to Shack. It looks like he's cutting off the teammate that I've unhooked. Maybe. Maybe not. Did he get the other door? Okay, so he's over there. We're gonna lay low. Maybe he pushes him out the gate. He goes back in. We need to make sure he doesn't see our blood as well. Oh, they're all in the gate. That is not ideal. He's coming this way. He's gonna check the other gate and come back really fast. Do we have time? I think we do. Nice. But yeah, I think you're right. I think if you get the hatch, it counts as a win and you gain MMR. And so it actually created a problem where there was a lot of teammates at high MMR that were not actually trying to help the team. He's super good with those hits. Honestly, that Oni was pretty spicy. I got lucky on some of the later things. I think I'm... What if I'm learning how to loop an Oni? With that being said, this is a short stream. I'm going to probably play like 1 more match. I'm going to try to hop off before 10. Hi. Thank you for the head pets. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Kiara. You missed pain and suffering. You know, it's not even... Sounds like you're missing that much. Thank you for the coin. That reminds me. Demon Ace sent a coin. Do I have Demon Ace around? Thank you for the headbeds, Rose. I'm just happy that the tool works. It may not be working perfectly, but it is working well enough. Okay, so let's see. How do we tweak this to run Deja Vu? Run build? Is that like a basic build with Deja Vu in it? Nah, we're gonna keep doing it. I changed my mind. We'll bring a map. I think maps track gens. The thing with Oni's ability is it auto-aims towards the nearest survivor. Does it actually? As an Oni player, I do wish they'd turn his flicks down a little. It lets you get some hits with when survivors should have been able to outplay you. Do you have an auto-aim on Oni? You are the resident Oni main, Stefano. You never lose MMR if you just abandon, which is so silly with how that works. Oh my god, I can have a perfect MMR if I never let the killer kill me? This is amazing. Wait, I had only limitation to that is I cannot have the killer kill me before other people go down because I need the free abandon. Oh. It also keeps super altruistic teammates that are good in lower MMR because they die helping. Ah, honestly? Yeah, I could see that. I feel like altruism fluctuates quite a lot in this game. Like, where is the fun in a team-based game without teamwork? I will always go back in to help. I'm sure Demon Ace will appreciate it whenever he gets up tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully he enjoys the emotes. I cannot wait to redo my emotes. I got my new design done. I have my references made. Now all I need to do is like actually make the emotes. And I'm gonna have to redo like all of my emotes. It's gonna be a lot of emotes. Thank you for the head pets, Nox. But once I get that done, I'm gonna be so excited. I'm so happy. There were some issues with my other design where the more complex, not complex, the darker colors make it harder to do emotes. So I'm just excited. Is fun lurking? Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, Poro. I appreciate you being here. It only applies when he's in power. Okay. I haven't noticed an auto-aim, but the flicks are insane. I do know that Onis can flick, like, super hard. I think his entire swing... No, because the swing should lock you in place. I was gonna say, I think his entire swing lets him turn super fast. And that's why he could get around objects really easily, but I think that's just him sliding. And I wouldn't be super surprised if there's auto-aim. It's like, we all know. I mean, those of us that play Dead by Daylight know that sometimes the killer's abilities and attacks do get auto-aimed in very weird ways. Like when you accidentally smack a wall or a post when you're trying to swing at someone because it tries to auto-aim between you two. That's ironically how the tree tech works, is if you go around a tree, it auto-aims to the tree instead of trying to get the collision behind the tree, or a collision that's wrapping around the tree. Now that we got that, killer should be coming down here. I haven't had a tear radius yet, so it's a stealth killer. Oh no, I'm in danger. We're gonna take him outside. Then we pre-drop it. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. He's just... that's not gonna do anything. That's a basement, isn't it? You guys know the basement spawns out here? It's kind of wild. Did I hit him with this? Respects it. We go this way. That's a longer wall than I thought. Does it map show generators? No. Yes. I can see gens. Guys, I didn't need deja vu this whole time. Does he have bamboozle? Let's do a little loop. That is not a bamboozler user. He doubled back. We leave. You can turn probably 120 degrees, and I believe it hits for a duration like Nemo's whip, so you can cleave a direction. Wait, can you scoot it on the floor? That's my only gripe with Nemo, is his collision for his attack lingers on the whip. And so you can like squeegee it across the floor and hit like 3 people with it. Same with Oni. While it's bouncing on the floor, it's still an insta-kill. So if you run over it after the swing, you just die. Now the same thing happens with the guy that spits at you. What's his name? Unknown? Okay, let's go find our generator. It was fun. It's interesting, is an abandon counts as an escape visually, but only for the survivor. I think it counts as like a tie, right? So I don't think you lose MMR. It is weird that it looks like an escape though. I heard someone talking to me and I don't know where. Wait, I wonder if my tool broke. 1 second. What's happening with him? Is he behind me? I heard fabric. Oh, there he is. Was he behind me the whole time? We go through the portal? There's nothing here. How's that? Oh, he smacked the wall. I heard it. I heard that in crisp 4K. Oh, he's got the shiny skin. Ooh, okay. Got the pallet. We die here. Oh, pallet. We're gonna go this way. Man, that man can slide so far with that attack. Thank you for the stream. Have a great rest of your night. Have a good night as well, Taco. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate helping test things. Thank you for the head pets, Rose. Wait a minute. Did he have... Wait, is a full tombstone still a thing? Wait, what? How did I... Oh, I was on second hook? Wait, what killed me there? I'm actually a little bit confused. Was I on second hook? It's 9:41. I think I can do one more match. I was not. I don't think I got hooked yet. So... Can he hook on the ground while in power? No, Ed. The doors are open. Was I Obsession and it was Rancor? Was it... Wait, did I get Rancored? Wait a minute. I want to see the perks after this. Or did he have Devour? No, because he's not mooring this person. That's going to be interesting. How did I get worried? Let's see what's going on. They really need to break that no-ed totem. Okay. Or they need to pick up. If they could pick up their teammate, that... Oh no. If they wait in the gate, they're gonna get pushed out if the killer knows they're there. And the other teammates are dead. Okay. Oh, Blood Warden. They knew. If she... Oh no, they don't know. When you're Blood Wardened, if you're in the exit gate, your aura is revealed to the killer. So they knew that they were in the exit gate, and it just wore off. He doesn't have enough hooks for Devour, so it had to have been Rancor. I think you're right. I think it's Rancor. I must have been the Obsession. And I must not have seen his aura, because maybe I wasn't looking for it, or maybe he was undetectable when it procced. I don't think you see the killer's aura when they are undetectable. Or silent. I think they renamed it. Okay, they just gotta find that last survivor. If that survivor crawls to the exit gate, they could make it out. They just can't be seen. Let's see their planning. See, this is why I love the abandon feature, because at this point in the game, they could leave. So if you're like stuck on the hook, you don't have to sit on the hook. So I'm actually a little bit surprised that they're pushing through this. Where's our killer at? Did the killer go down? Okay, okay. What perks did our killer have? The hatch was right there. It was Rancor. Ah, okay, okay. I just haven't seen the perk in a while. Alright, we have one more round. We gotta turn this around. And then I'm gonna go have dinner and relax for the rest of the night before bed. However, maybe I'll do another stream soon. Maybe I'll learn how to play Final Fantasy. That's actually something I probably should do. Because I have customized my character. And I don't know how to play the game. So it's a little bit awkward. It's actually kind of funny because there was a mission I needed to unlock to change my hairstyle, and I was worried I had to fight people because I don't know how. One more round, he says, after the last one more round. We got 15 minutes till I have to get off, which means we could safely probably get in one more round without any sort of issues. I know Dead by Daylight. It's that you never have rounds that are slow. And with our build, it'll be even faster. Because we have free deja vu on our cryptic map. Ah. Okay. Actually, let me make some notes. What do I remember? So, first things first. When it comes to the tool, banning the letter I causes all words with I to shock me. What were the other ones? Banning simple words might need a dynamic ban length. We should no banning like the most simple, like I, ow, and other sounds. Because luckily, when it comes to the tool, I can make it auto refund. So if you try to ban a word that is not allowed, it'll just give you your points back, and I don't have to think about it. So, we got that. So, banning letter I. Banning simple word, or I guess the dynamic pricing. Banning I, ow, and other sounds is kind of a problem. And I think the biggest issue is just around the word I. Shocking with other letters. Because that seems to be some sort of bug. I think with how the transcription works is that it kind of like roughly transcribes me and then it corrects it. And it's not always 100% accurate. I could also play with other models. maybe there's a different model that could transcribe better. I'm a little sad that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious does not get transcribed correctly. Oh, and then reading chat doesn't seem to be working anymore, so I need to have some sort of like auto filter. Because if I was to read, let me read an old message. The auto aim is what makes the flick so effective after all. That should... Oh no, that worked. It did get rid of the message. I'll probably make it a little less sensitive. Because ideally, I would love it to only show me messages that I haven't already seen. Because that should make it a lot easier to work. And ironically, it seems like it abbreviated some things. It didn't spell check, I guess? Because it's not really a spell check. So Nox said G-Knight. It left it as that. So that's going to be a good thing to look into. Because I can't read that. Oh, gibberish. That was the other thing. I cannot read gibberish and emotes. I need to remember that. I heard a phase. Is that a wraith? That's going to be unfortunate for our detective's hunch. Because without terror radius, we're not going to get skill checks. With that being said, I think we do gens across the middle. It should be a-okay. We get the killer's attention. Get an unhook. Do something. Do you think he'll turn around? Do you think she knows that she's running into the killer? Ma'am, can I give you... Come back. Come back. Thank you for the head pets, Rose. Ma'am, you have ran everywhere besides next to me now. Please. Please sit still. Honestly, though, I'm kind of excited. I am surprised. So I've been working on this tool for all of 3 hours. And it has worked fairly well. Maybe 4 hours. Do you think he's gonna chase me? No. Okay, I'll do the gen in the middle. Like, what else can I do? I think the biggest thing, Scorch Pain Resonance, that's good. Can he pull me off the gen? Does he just run all the way around? Sir? Oh, he's coming. I have a window. Oh, I didn't spam spacebar enough. Here we go. Come back to this window. Come. Oh, there's a gen in here. But it could be kind of nice. I'm a little sad that my stream question thing died, though. Because I really wanted to see if I can calibrate it. I would love it if I had a thing that could suggest some, like, subjects. Sometimes I kind of don't want to think about it. Like, if I'm, like, really low energy, I kind of struggle to ramble. Is there a killer in the shack? No. Dwight was just having the most intense loop I've ever seen anyone do by themselves on the killer shack. And I'm so immensely proud of them for it. Oh, we don't finish that. You're not gonna want to be here. Do you think they got bamboozled? He is dead. You wanna vault that? Do you think he's gonna come back to this hook? Basement. Nope. Okay. We're on hook. I want you to go that way. I don't think we are going to safely heal here. I think he's gonna come straight back and you're gonna have a really bad day. When I pointed this direction, I didn't think you would go literally this direction. I just meant kind of this, like, general area. So it's a little unfortunate. I don't know how to help you here. Okay, maybe we take the killer away. This will be okay. Okay, we're just gonna stand here. As a killer, they can block me. I just need to stop him from getting here, right? Swing it. There we go. And we keep moving. That gen done? Do you think we can do the thing? Where did he go? I actually stopped paying attention. Oh, he got our teammate. No! Our teammate's still in the basement! No! Okay, that's okay. We're gonna get our teammate. We're gonna pick this back up. And this round's gonna go flawlessly. 15-minute round, no problem. Look at that. Didn't even hit second stage. Oh, that's bad. I appreciate it. Nah, I don't make it out of here. Unless... One more. What? What's happening here? I just needed to juke like 3 more hits and I think I was out. Did you guys see that heal speed? Were they mending? They like healed that Dwight in like 3 seconds. And that's like really impressive because a full heal should be 18. Look at that, the whole team reuniting. The killer is definitely here if they're running the circle, right? I got 4 stacks. Okay, the killer's definitely here. I think both of these people are in chase now. So they come down. They... Oh no, wait, I just saved the Dwight. There's a lot of playing happening outside of this shack. But I'm a little confused. They're probably... Oh, the killer's probably on the stairs, right? And they're trying to lure him out of the stairs? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Based on their movements. They're all looking into the middle. You know, this is okay. Because we still get our 15-minute time limit if we don't get out of the basement. Okay, this is... It's not looking too good for the rest of the team, though. Okay, we got our Dwight. He's coming back down to save the day. We need to get out of here. Dwight, I need... Yeah. Men, we don't have shack anymore. We don't have a pallet there either. So... Oh, I just pick you up. I want to mend. Wait, did I not? There we go. Team can skedaddle. Should I? I don't think I need to mend myself. I don't think it's gonna benefit me in any way. Let's get a pallet window or something, and then we'll finish our mend. And we'll take a peek. I don't think he's behind me. I heard something. But sometimes it's just like the weird sounds of the hook. Okay. We do our gen. We do 2 generators and we're out. Easy peasy. We have 4 stacks of Detective's Hunch. And Hyper Focus. We got hit every great skill check. And I think these are the last pallets on the map. Or at least the last non-thrown pallets. We have a couple that are just sitting. They're going to be hard to use against a Wraith. Okay, I got first skill check. We got a killer here. I've run into a wall. He's got jolt. It's not looking as good as it was. In 2 minutes, we can still make this timeline. Does he have a Mori? Oh no, he's faking a pickup. Wait, where's he going? That was great. That gives our team more time. I hear Nia. Thank you. I'm just gonna get back on the gen. We have our Sprimperus. We're ready for round 2. Do I heal you? Yeah, I can heal you. You want me to heal you? Oh, thank you. I'm kind of on the fence. I think he's going to come straight here, and I don't think we're going to finish this. Yeah, it's kind of looking that way. Wait, he's in cloak, though. Okay, okay. It's going to work. Actually, we need to get the unhook. Our other teammates in chase. Did the gen stop progressing? Make your choice. Interesting. I'm already exposed, though. So that's great. Because that means he doesn't get any value. He comes back. We need to keep our close eye. Do we see his little phase at a little distance? I think we only see plants move, right? There's probably a killer back there. Nope, never mind. I could heal you. Yeah, I do have half a heal, actually. He's definitely coming back. I'm not 100% sure that this heal is the right move. If I heal you, at least you can get some value from it. We have our Sprint Burst, but we also have 2 gens left, and I don't think we're going to get those. Get this. There you go. You're gonna... Let's go wide, because we're going to loop back through. Grab our gen. He kicks it. I think our scratch marks have disappeared. We're just going to get right back on the gen. Pressure. No, please don't use that. That's my one safety. That's the only thing next to this generator that I can use to protect myself. You know what? I didn't want that generator anymore. Let me see. Do we have anything on this corner of the map? So what if? Stay with me. What if we let our teammate die? We're not making the 10 o'clock cutoff. However, I don't think we're getting 2 gens either. Hello, sir? 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 This is the one, right? I don't see him. Do we have a shack offering? No. We hit the window. Listen for the hatch. Don't hear it. He cuts through the middle. Take him back over here. I don't know where he went. I don't think we have anything to work with. So what if we just run this direction? Maybe there's a hatch here. What do you guys think? Hatch? No? That's okay. I don't want a hatch here anyway. The hatch sucks. You think he's gonna follow? Okay, oh, he's following. We got a pallet. Take him to shack, maybe? You see any shack hatches behind that shack? That was actually probably the safest spot. I was a little too zoned out. So nothing here. Oh, this is our death. Here's our plan. The plan didn't quite work out, but the hatch wasn't here either way, so that's okay. And it counts as a draw. What a game. Wait, what is that? Is that a Resident Evil person with a shotgun? If he didn't go back towards him, he probably dodged that. Maybe. He's got a pretty good lunge when he's in power, right? Let me... Wait a minute. This doesn't sit in the right spot. Wait. Okay. Let me shut that down. I made a mistake. That's okay. Not my problem. Okay. It is time for me to hop off. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the chatting, and I got a couple things to work on. Thank you for the head pets, Nox. Why am I floating? Wait a minute, we're gonna test something? You know, that's a problem for another time. Alright, have a good night. Do I know anyone that's online? We can read Astral Spiff. Oh no! Wait, does it still work? That is going to be all for stream. Ow. Yeah, it still works. Okay, that's good to know. Have a good night.